Today we're going to be creating a character for Primus Star. I'm joined here by Megan and Natalie. I'm Jonathan Moore, the lead designer. Today we're going to be making a rogue mercenary. It's going to actually be the race Rezer. Is that correct, Natalie?
Yes.
All right. And we don't even know the character name yet.
No, that'll come up last minute.
Yeah, that's going to be the last thing that we do. All right.
To get an idea of who they are.
That's fine. Since we already selected the race and class, we'll go ahead and go throughout the ability scores. That's Strength, Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma. You have 78 points to allocate into those abilities. Strength, of course, dictates your raw physical potential. Dexterity is how quick you are. Constitution is your toughness, health. Intelligence is your raw mental capacity. Wisdom is how well you can think through situations. And Charisma is your speech. I see you're going for the flat rate of 13 across everything just to start off with.
Yeah, it's easier for me to think about it like that.
I understand that. I like to do the 10 points and everything. That way I just have the 3 extra points in all stats to allocate after the 10, because I know that 10 is a 0. So
I like to give myself a few negatives. When I
a
know,
lot of people like to do
I
negatives.
know when I'm not going to use certain stuff like strength. When am I ever going to use strength? So
well, as a
that's why I
rogue,
give it negative.
you're going to be focusing on dexterity more, but as a mercenary, still dexterity. So technically, you're just
Awesome.
you can just do dexterity and then choose another
And have
stat.
negatives and everything else.
No,
Well,
you
no,
should not do that.
I like having, because you're going to need, wisdom and intelligence so you
For-
can get the skill points.
Yeah. That's another rogue thing. Rogue is dexterity and intelligence are their 2 main ones.
But I think I want a con of 10.
Want a constitution of just 10?
Yeah, I don't need a good con.
Okay. You're not going to be getting into the thick of the battle or anything, so you're just going to be staying back.
Even if I am.
Oh yeah, that's right. For this adventure as well, you're going to start off with 750 bonus credits for character creation.
Ooh.
So you can actually prepare for the adventure. The adventure is going to be you going into a museum and either capturing someone alive or killing them, but without alerting anyone else in the museum.
Oh, cool. So this is perfect character for that.
You're also performing a heist, so it's I guess, capture someone alive and also take something from inside the museum.
Perfect. Okay, so let's see. And then, do I need strength for anything?
You're going to be melee, I suppose. But if you're not going to do anything melee, then you don't really need strength. The only other reason for strength would be for wielding heavier weapons and also just for carrying stuff.
There's a few skill checks that have strength,
Yeah.
like athletics. Is athletics the only one? It is.
Yeah, athletics is the only one, but athletics covers a whole wide range of things. That's climbing, running, jumping.
I could use acrobat.
The jumping is
instead.
acrobatics, actually. Yeah,
Cl-
athletics
climbing
is
could be
really
too.
just climbing, running, swimming.
Depending
Oh,
on
yes.
how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a negative in strength. What do I want my negative to be? How low do you usually go? Megan?
I usually just do about 9 or 8 in there, so like a negative 1 or 2.
I'll do an 8 in there. So
Just tell me whenever you're ready with all of your stats.
Okay.
I'll put them all in for you.
19, 21.
I really like how the character sheet has evolved over time.
Yeah, we found an older one, and it looked...
The first one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was the first one. I think it was
Well,
like
the first one was technically just a sheet of paper.
Yeah, so it was the second one.
Yeah, I guess, technically, if you want to get down to that.
It's so bad.
Is that the one that I...
No, it was the one that I made just on Word, where it just had the lines and then the dashes between everything. Nothing.
You should put the evolution of the character sheet
There's
on.
been 3 versions so far. Technically 4 if you want to count the sheet of paper, but I don't want to count the sheet of paper because it's literally just a blank sheet of paper that people wrote on.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
literally
wouldn't
what you're
count
doing right
that. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I need. So, you could put strength at 8. I'm not going to change that.
Okay.
You could put con. Well, I might change con. Don't put con down.
Okay.
Okay. Intelligence versus wisdom and charisma. I love charisma.
Wisdom
So you're going to be playing another The socialite.
That's true. I'm
too.
gonna be a socialite, so
Yeah, wisdom is how many skills you can train in, while intelligence is how many skill ranks you can put into those skills. For people at home who don't know, skill ranks is just a way to boost your skills further. And skills are things like acrobatics, athletics, bluff, charm, computer, any knowledge, that sort of thing.
Stealth. I'm gonna need a high stealth.
If you're going to be a rogue, yeah, you're going to want a high stealth. Unless you're going to be an unstealthy rogue, which would be interesting, honestly.
no.
You could be a brawny rogue, but you said you only want a 10 in Constitution, so.
No. Okay, so I think I figured out my stats.
Okay.
Okay, I want a dex of 20.
Okay.
What's next?
Constitution.
Constitution of 10.
Okay. Intelligence.
Intelligence of 15.
Okay.
Wisdom of 15. And then the last charisma of 10.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
I always have to look at a chart to put the modifier in. I don't know that by
believe
heart.
That the 8 is a negative
It should be.
1, I think, actually. Now that I think about it, I think it's just a negative 1.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a negative 1.
I knew it. I've been editing
I
those
didn't
enemies.
know 7 was a negative 1.
Yeah, I didn't know that
I'll
either.
put that down to 7.
Okay. I remember that also how much you can carry is not dictated by the modifier, but by the score.
That's fine. I'm not going to carry anything.
Alright.
And then I want to put my wisdom up to 16.
That way you can train in 3 things
Yeah.
instead of just 2. Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now we're putting the modifiers in.
Yeah. 20 would be a 5, 10 is a 0, 15 is a 2, 16 is a 3, and 10 is a 0. Don't worry, I know all this because I've been editing the enemies for the past month. So I have been having to live on ability modifiers and scores. Okay then. Next up would be the battle statistics, I believe.
Oh, let's see what it's. Okay, the next step is.
No, racing class points. All right, so go ahead and go to the rogue.
Okay.
Since she's level 1, how would multi-classing work?
Oh, multi-classing at level 1 is you pick 2 classes that you want, and then you at level 2 it just takes double the experience to get to level 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You also
That's
don't
like
get
what I
the
just did.
you don't get.
Oh yeah.
So
and-
if she is a rogue mercenary, her base class or her main class is a rogue, secondary class is a mercenary. She does not get the bonus points from mercenary.
Yeah.
Added on. She only gets the bonus points from rogue.
Okay, so when you're first creating your character, you only get the rogue bonus stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just look at rogue, and that's where you're starting well with your skills and what you're
okay.
proficient in coming.
Yeah. All right. So you get a +2 dexterity. So instead of a modifier of 5, you now have a modifier of 6,
Oh, yeah.
which means as well you have 6 actions per turn.
Yeah.
So that's fun. And you're also proficient with melee weapons, sidearms, rifles, and light armor, which is good because if you wanted to, you could have a sniper rifle, and you could just stay outside the building and just scope out the
I
entire.
do like sniping.
She likes sniping too. Megan, she's.
Well, the
We're
last few
just gonna be
times I
snipers.
played in, like... last time I played in, what was it, beta?
Yeah.
Every time I rolled, I didn't roll high enough at all. So all my turns were basically a waste of time, which was very frustrating.
Aw.
I rolled even before, and I only hit something like a few times. And I was like, I had a sniper rifle. You would think I'd get bonuses or something with the scope, but no. So that really turned me off for a while.
The sniper
Aw.
rifles are also. I was discussing this with Megan earlier. I haven't discussed this with Natalie yet, but I have found out that apparently you could actually build yourself to focus only on criticals. There's a way to make it so that your critical range is 16 to 20. So all you have to do is roll a 16 or 20 and you have an instant hit with
Well,
the
16
critical.
or higher.
Yeah, 16 or higher.
I do like critical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could make it so that your BAB is super low, where you would never hit anything, but your critical is what saves you.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be like a critical focused rogue. That'll be interesting.
I need to roll 3d6s for wealth, or?
We weren't going to do that just yet. The next step is the race bonus, and you're a reser, so that means I believe you get a +1 to a stat of your choosing.
Race is... Yeah, +1 to any stat. Okay, I'll put it in int.
All right.
And what?
Intelligence.
Oh, I'm just like...
And
Int.
that could be...
That's a 16 now.
Yeah, that could be a int from like Lord of the Rings, and as an integer for coding.
Well, seeing as we're making a character right now.
All right, so let's go ahead and go throughout the okay then. I guess we can just ignore that. I was gonna say we could go ahead and look throughout all the stats of the Reser. So natural armor of 5, they have the highest natural armor in the game besides the Geisling. I believe that the Geisling also have a 5 natural armor. So let's go ahead and put that in. Natural armor of 5. Your Constitution is 10 plus your Con mod, which is 0.
Oh, it's 0 for this?
Yeah, it's
Cool.
0. So you have a HP of 10. So that's fun.
It's nice to know it doesn't subtract the 1 point.
Well, it's a 0.
Yeah,
so.
you have a 0.
Oh,
You have a 10
okay. I was
Constitution.
getting strength and con mixed up.
No, strength is not Constitution.
Yeah.
Your vision is dark, so you can see in dark environments. The Verdician built you that way, I guess.
So is your Reser going to be like an anime girl, Natalie?
Oh my gosh. So if you didn't hear the first podcast, we were talking about how the Resers could have different chassis on them. In fact, was it the first one?
It was the second
It was
one.
the second one? The second podcast. They could have different chassis on themselves, and they could design themselves in different ways. Like last time we were talking about how one person made their Reser look like a corgi. I don't think Natalie is going to be doing that, though.
No.
So yours just going to be like a base
I'm
Reser?
gonna be like a pop star.
Yes!
Someone else made a pop star character,
Yes!
too. Okay, then. That's fine. So you have a speed of 6. You have 6 cyber enhancement slots, one of the highest in the game, compared to humans as well. Humans, apparently, they just like to put things inside of them. Anyways, preferred classes, engineer, soldier, or biotic. You are none of those, apparently, so that's going to be interesting whenever we get down to the exclusive feats. And Reser gets... So you speak in Reser for the beginning, and then
Beeps and boops.
you get to allocate points equal to your intelligence mod. So you could be fluent in sign language,
Yeah, I can do that.
and then you can have 2 more points after that.
What languages do you suggest?
I really don't know, because I don't know what other people are going to be playing as.
Well, we know there's going to be like Verdician and a Darabin.
Apparently no humans.
There's going to be a Vadian too, because you'll be playing Vadian.
Megan here doesn't like humans.
No. I'll go about that. I'll talk about that in the art section when I talk about art.
All right. Hear that? Go ahead and support to hear the podcast.
I don't know. Little Darabin.
There are multiple languages to be traced. You're going to have to go up and look
Okay,
at the
I'll go-
languages.
Is it in race? Yeah, it's in.
It's funny that I say up because everything's right now on the computer. So normally you would say you have to, I guess, turn the page
Oh, yeah,
back
it's up.
to look at it. But instead you just scroll up. Has the mic fallen down any? I'm not looking at that.
Yeah, I think it has. It probably won't affect it. I was thinking about just leaving it there. That way it sounds
Yeah.
the same. But,
Yeah, I think it should be fine. If it isn't fine, go ahead and put a comment.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick. This one sounds cool. I want Sony.
Sunny?
Yeah.
So you want to have 2 points in Sony. So you aren't fluent in it. You're just gonna be able to, I think, understand the basics.
Okay.
Speak and understand basics.
Yeah. There you go. Megan can actually see.
Yeah, I can read.
Hi, my name is Jonathan. I never learned how to read.
But he wrote this whole book, so.
I know how to write, just not read. That's what my dad taught me. All right, so we got you at Sony 2. Sony 2. It's PlayStation 2. So next up is
Oh, I have that chart. Hold on. Okay.
we already got the HP, specialized in a number of skills or saving throws. You go to wisdom modifier. Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, I want to be specialized in stealth.
That's pretty good for a rogue.
Perception. I want to be specialized in perception.
You have one more skill.
And I want to have...
You want to have computer?
Yeah, I'll take computer.
Hacker girl.
I mean, none of those are skills that you actually need to be trained in order to use, but
Well, you get
bonus
Bonuses.
points.
points, yeah.
Whenever you level up to level 2. At level 1, you don't. Is it still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. You can move the mouse if you want to.
I just don't like it like that. Makes me think that everything is gone.
The screen turned off.
Hello, welcome back. Alright, anyways.
Okay.
So we got that. So
Um,
next up is actually going to be the leveling up steps.
Okay, leveling 3 through 6, or 3. Roll d4s equal to intelligence mod and use those as skill points. Okay, so I have
3. You have 3 d4s that you can roll. 3, 1, and 3, so that is 7.
Cool. And so that's how many.
How many skill ranks you get? How many skill points you get to put into ranks anyways?
Are you. Do you max out on ranks? Like. Or can you put as many ranks as you
You
want?
put as
as
many.
you want.
Okay.
Put it all in stealth.
I thought about it.
I mean, you
I'll
could.
put 2 in computer.
Okay.
I was gonna say put 1 in computer and perception, and then put the rest in stealth.
I want 1 in perception. And then 4 in stealth.
Alright. That works.
Okay.
So next up is roll d1s equal to, is it?
No,
Or are we
it's
skipping?
gain a feat
Oh, okay.
at first level.
That's right, we skip 4. That's only for if you, whenever you level up.
Yeah. So I get a feat.
What about
Woo!
powers and abilities? You skip that.
Yeah, there are powers and abilities as well. I don't know if you actually skipped that or
Yeah,
not.
it's number 5.
Gain class power and ability. Come
Oh.
on, now you're skipping over things now.
I wrote what it said to write, what steps it said to. I'll add that in here. Okay, so power and ability.
Yeah, since you are multi-classing, that means you get a power and ability from rogue and a power and ability from mercenary.
Okay, let's pick the rogue one first since I'm on it. So,
There are some really good powers and abilities too.
That silent one looks pretty good.
silence.
What's that still target?
That's if you're going to be focused on making targets prone.
Oh.
There are some abilities for, not abilities, but feats that make it so that you actually do more damage to people who are prone.
Ooh, if you're gonna have sniper rifles and stuff for this one, be the bullet.
Yeah, I was thinking about be the bullet.
Be the bullet one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Be the bullet is must have sniper rifle equipped in a clear shot. Next shot is a guaranteed hit.
Not a critical, but it is a hit. I
You
believe
still
Be the
roll
Bullet
to
2.
see if it's a critical.
I don't think so. I think it's just a...
You just hit and
Yeah,
you don't
I believe
get the
that
chance?
there is Be the Bullet 2, and that's actually... Okay,
has to
just
be an
plus 10
agent.
damage. Yeah, you have to actually get to level 20 in order to get it. Alright,
You
so...
think that would be an assassin thing?
Oh, it's Agent and Assassin.
Oh, okay.
It's in both of them.
And we need-
Because, I mean, even as an agent, sometimes you just gotta kill someone. Oh my gosh, you could get the Be the Bullet again just to get Be the Bullet 2. As a mercenary. You could technically do that.
Really? You can get the next upgrade?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to be a?
I thought you would have to be level 20 though. I know.
Oh, but you have to remember yours don't do that though. You told me that skill ranks you had if they were in different classes, that it stacks, but it doesn't go up the
Oh, it doesn't go up the ladder?
Yeah,
What would it do for stacking then if you got Be the Bullet again?
it wouldn't do anything. Well, no, it wouldn't do anything, right?
That doesn't make any sense. Man, I'm confused. I accidentally put Be the Bullet 2.
You just wouldn't stack that one. Some of them do have good stacking abilities.
Yeah, I guess just Be the Bullet isn't one of those.
You could be the bullet for your mercenary and then the stealth one for your rogue skill.
What's the stealth one?
Silent was
Yeah, the silent.
I don't think I need it.
Okay.
Decisions.
I was thinking bloodlust.
That's a good ability
Yeah.
because it adds the damage and accuracy. So Bloodlust 1?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Next up would be choosing a feat. For Primus Star, you get an exclusive feat, and then you will get to choose a feat. Because you actually aren't a race and class that meshes together, you are going to get the... What was it?
Unpredictable practice.
Yeah, unpredictable practice. Any race and class combination that isn't recommended.
You get a +2 to any stat score.
So this just means Reser, like any of these, or...
Yeah, it's Reser and then a soldier, mercenary, or a rogue. Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
That needs to be put on the thing then. That Resers can be soldiers, mercenaries, and rogues.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, obviously they can be, but it's some of their recommended classes. They can be
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, they can
except
be
for
anything.
the only one is biotic that's not in there.
Yeah, that is weird. Because biotic is experimental.
Can they be a
Oh.
socialite? Aren't they kind of shunned after their mistake?
Yeah, but they can still be a socialite. They can still talk to
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
can, but is it...
Well,
is it
there you go,
canon?
Reser Master Race.
Yeah, apparently Reser Master Race. I didn't even realize that. That needs to be changed in the Reser Race then. They
Okay.
can be any class. They're just like humans. Only robots.
Well, it wasn't biotic, though.
It's well, any biotic one, experimental, just biotic.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because anybody can be a biotic.
so...
So you get a +2 to strength.
Oh, we're
and-
going to fix it right now?
Yeah, might as well. It's up.
It's +2 to strength or dexterity. It's
Oh.
her decision.
You want to do dexterity, Natalie? Get a 7 in
Yeah,
dexterity.
I want dexterity.
Very nimble for a robot.
Apparently.
Okay, so you get that and another one?
And then you get to choose another feat. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one was war
Yeah,
programs.
you get the class feat, and then you get to choose your feat.
What is... I don't want to just pick the first one I see, but I like that one.
The advanced one. the
Yeah.
Defense chassis. I mean, if you're not going to wear any armor, that's pretty good.
Does it stack? I guess it doesn't stack.
But natural armor also does not go into your flat-footed AC. Is one thing to keep in mind. So if you're flat-footed, the +2 won't even be added.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which doesn't really help out anyways, because later on, whenever you're flat-footed, anything can hit you. I mean, we're getting into people who have a BAB of like over 100. Your flat-footed can go up to a maximum of 19.
Oh, wow. So...
Regular AC can go up really high, and so can touch, but flat-footed just cannot go up at all.
Is there a feat where I can't be flat-footed?
Nope. There are no feats that make it so that you can't be flat-footed. However, we should probably do that in a expansion. Add a feat like that.
BAB, is that like attack bonus?
Yeah, that's base attack bonus. That is your accuracy.
Okay. Because I could do that.
Cutthroat.
Yeah.
That's just for rifles too. So do it with that sniper rifle.
Mm-hmm. I'll just go with cutthroat for right now.
Okay.
Because Megan told me that story about not being able to hit, and it scared me.
That was the most frustrating thing. Like, I'm perched up high as my sniper, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm shooting and missing everything, and it was so frustrating.
All right. There we go. We have that done now.
Okay, and then that was...
So now it's time to add ability modifiers to skills if we want to do that.
Okay,
That's kind of long, though. A long, arduous process of just looking up here and putting it down here.
I always just put it next to my trained skills first.
Yeah, I
and
just
then
wanted to
later
know
on.
the ones that I was
the ones that you're
trained
trained in. Okay,
Yeah.
then so computer, you have an intelligence of 3, perception, a wisdom of 3, and then stealth, a dexterity of 7.
in. Yes.
So
That's
7
really
plus
good.
4 is a stealth of 11, perception of 4, and computer of 5. All right.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
For
Computer
level
5. If you're gonna also have computer, you could get a tablet or something so you can hack on the go.
Yeah, because you actually need something to hack with. You can't just.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't just hack with your mind.
Oh.
Yeah,
Although-
it's a shame. I know.
Since you're a reser,
I'm a reser. I should be able to put myself into the program.
Use your body.
Actually, we should add that as a feat, and maybe later on, like there is a feat for some enemies called body.exe. It makes it so that their body acts as if a mobile computer.
Reser should be able to get that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that probably, maybe not in the core rulebook, but maybe in the expansion, we should add that.
Okay, so am I supposed to pick weapons, or how much are we doing?
Next up, I suppose, should be. Well, we could also go ahead and go throughout the Fortitude, CMB, AC, and stuff like that real fast. Dex mod is 7. You're going to have a high AC in the beginning. It's going to be hard to hit you.
Yeah, I know.
Fortitude, though, -1, and Con is 0, so you're going to have a -1 Fortitude.
I didn't need
Reflex
that anyway.
7 plus your intelligence mod is 3, so you have 10 reflex. You could have had counter if you wanted to, but you didn't choose that, so. Bleh.
Well, she wants to be able to hit things.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be like me and miss every time. I have bad rolls anyway, so.
All right.
I do too.
Your BAB in the beginning is just your dexterity modifier, so that is 7. And since you have that one feat that you got, that's a +5 to that if you're using a rifle. So technically you have a BAB of 12.
Okay, you need to put the 7 here, and then like in parentheses on the side put +5 if using rifle, or else I'll never use it and forget.
How about that?
Okay.
That work? All right. All right. Strength modifier is -1.
That makes me think our other session, not Primus Star, but we were playing a different session. This guy in our group, he got a ring to give him more turns, and then he underlined it too on his page, and he didn't even remember he had it.
I always forget.
Oh yeah, that's something else that I forgot. I was even paying attention to this. The new thing for CMB and CMD, I was doing this for the enemies. I don't think that we've changed it at all for. We've clearly didn't change it for this because this hasn't been changed at all
Yeah.
in recent time. But instead of BAB, it is reflex now for both of these, and we don't add dex at all.
Okay.
Oh, so the character sheet needs an update now.
Yeah.
All right.
That's probably okay. That last line was too long. I remember
Yeah.
being annoyed by it.
What, the CMD?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So reflex is a 10, and reflex 10, strength mod -1. All right. So that means you have a 9 CMB and a 19 CMD.
I have no idea if that's good because I never use that stuff.
I mean, if you're gonna be a tank, you kind of need to use
I
it.
never used that either.
A rogue is not gonna be a tank though, especially with only 10 HP. That's a bad tank.
I'm the best tank. Don't judge me.
All right, so we have all of that then.
On a sniper rifle. Just put that in the weapon category.
We gotta look at the different sniper rifles.
Yeah, and you also have to know how much money you're gonna have to spend.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
wonder-
need to roll for money now.
And then you need to see how if you can actually carry one.
Yeah.
Oh.
But though
That's
you
gonna
do
suck.
have a dexterity score of 7, -1, that's 6, but a level 1, so that's 7 still. So that means you can carry anything that is, what is it, 12 pounds or less.
Okay.
You can wield anything that's 12 pounds or less. Because if it was bigger, then if you were to swing it, if it was a melee weapon, it would just slip out of your hands, or if you were to shoot it, it would just fly out of your hands. It's just
The
too heavy.
recoil's too bad.
Yeah, it's too heavy.
Okay.
So you would be able to use it once then. Then it would apply.
I suppose, yeah, you could
and you
use
probably
it
get
once.
negatives to anything hit.
That'd still be pretty funny though. Last ditch effort, you're about to die.
You take the weapon from the tank.
Yep.
I think I have 1,500 credits.
1,500 plus the 750 that you're getting from this adventure.
Yes.
So that would be 2,250. How do you get 1,500 exactly? 6 plus 4, that's 10 plus 5. Oh, okay, then never mind. I see how you got it exactly. You rolled a 15. So that's okay.
Okay, so wait, how much did I have in total?
2,250.
Okay.
All right.
I'll open up the equipment now.
I would suggest first buying the weapons.
Okay.
Is this gonna
Taking
take
a
a while?
to load.
Yeah, we didn't open it because I didn't.
I see. Is it still going down? Has it gone down further?
I don't think it's gone down further.
I didn't think it was going to. I don't think we'll notice.
I don't think we'll notice either, but I'm just kind of worried. Don't, Megan, don't. Don't get up right next to the mic and start to say something.
I wasn't gonna actually say something.
Okay, it really doesn't want to open.
Well, we have that.
Oh, no, it's here now.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Okay, so sniper rifle. It's right here, right?
Yeah, that's the regular sniper rifle. But then there's
There a
also
normal
the
sniper?
laser rifle.
Laser rifle? Oh, is that the bottom one?
Oh, wait a second. That's not the one that I'm talking about. Where's the LSLR?
Oh, hold on.
I thought that one I drew was the laser rifle.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so.
That one right there?
Uh-huh.
No, that's more like the LSLR that you
Oh.
drew.
Oh.
I didn't know which ones went with what, in all honesty. LL or LSLR.
Long shot laser rifle.
So a 1d12 or a 2d6.
But the criticals times 5.
The
So-
same for the sniper rifle as
Oh,
well.
then never mind.
The range for the LSLR is 900 though.
2d6 is way better than 1d12.
Yes, that too. And it's also firing energy.
Yeah, I'll take the LS.
In this game as well, that's something that I probably need to explain a little bit. There are different damage types. Energy is probably one of the best because the only benefit is that it does double damage to shielding and synthetics, but there's no like cons to it. So I would just do energy the entire time. Always energy. Alright, so your weapon is the LSLR.
It even weighs less than the regular sniper
Yeah.
rifle. That's pretty cool. That's got a bigger clip size.
That's 525 credits. So
Okay.
2d6. Critical is 18 to 20
Now I guess I need armor now?
times 5. Hold on a second.
Oh, I guess I could buy another gun. Probably not always.
Well, you
gonna-
need to buy ammo too.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have to buy ammo. The clip, what is it, 5? I can't remember the condition for guns, like what, how much health they have.
I don't remember that.
We can get that later.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's easy. That's another thing. For weapons and armor, they all have HP.
I don't like that.
It's just to say sometimes they can get damaged to where you have to actually repair them. That way the engineers can actually have a job. Because before the engineers were just there and they would repair things that the DM would make, but now the engineers are there to repair things that the DM makes and also to repair the things that their teammates break.
I just don't like keeping track of things like that.
I
Yeah.
understand, but
I barely keep track of ammunition.
I know, right?
alright.
With the Rangers, I always am like, and I go pick up all my bows.
Your bows, you shoot bows.
You shoot entire bows instead of
Yeah, you don't
arrows.
shoot arrows.
Alright, so your ammo type is EC and your damage type is energy. Alright.
Okay, so How close distance are these two? The plasma rifle and the laser rifle.
Yeah, I mean, you can see them.
I don't feel like looking.
It's 150 is plasma rifle, laser rifle is 200.
Okay.
They were right there, Natalie.
I figured he'd just know. Okay, so I think I'll get a plasma rifle too.
Alright, that's 510.
Okay.
Also, can you wield those two? Yeah, I guess you can. Because their weights. Yeah, alright, you're fine. I'm just checking. Because maybe I could dash your dreams away.
I need a close range weapon too, just in case.
Alright, so plasma rifle?
Yes.
That's a popular choice, actually. Especially for me whenever I was making the enemies. It's a little bit more expensive, though. So.
It weighs a lot.
Okay, now I need armor.
I think he's still writing down all the stuff.
Yes, I
about
am. So, please.
Sorry.
Yes, there's a lot of information that I have to write down. And this, with the plasma rifle, you get 2 shots per action.
it. Ooh.
Because it's automatic. Critical is 1920 times 3. The range is 200, I believe, or no, 150. That's right. I remember that. That's the other downside to a plasma rifle. You can't shoot as far. What is the clip? 50. You have a lot of shots.
Be like 40 shots, 1 kill.
Well, I mean, it's not a sniper rifle. It's just a...
Well, when she uses her sniper rifle, it'll be like that. That's how it was with me. 40 shots, 1 kill.
You get sneak attack bonus though if you get those feats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did get that feat.
I forgot about it till right now.
Oh,
Get it level 2.
Yeah, you got Cutthroat instead. I mean, you have a plus 12 BAB now, so that's pretty good.
Mhm.
I guess.
Okay.
Although if you're going to be stealthing, you're going to be going off of their flat-footed AC anyways.
Yeah.
Unless they have shields on. Then you would be going off of their touch AC. And then their flat-footed AC.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Because I'm not going back to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get medium or light? Isn't it there a light?
Yeah, there's light armor. No, I decided not to make a light armor for this game.
Only medium and heavy.
Yeah, those are the only armors that make sense. There should be light armor. Did you delete the light armor?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have to put it in again. This is why we go back.
No, that's
through.
light armor right there.
Oh, this is?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why it's over here then. I haven't finished.
You put it with the weapons?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Armor is now
Well, she
weapons.
hasn't gotten to that section and like made it better yet.
Yeah.
She just kind of threw it all in there.
Alright.
Don't judge me.
I will continue to judge you.
Okay, let's see, which one do I like the most?
LSR was 5 pounds, right?
Huh?
LSR was 5.
That was 5 and this was 7.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just trying to make sure I remember.
I want an RZ suit.
Of course you do. It is the best light armor after all. No cons either. Just benefits. AC.
I mean, it costs more.
Yeah, I mean
That's the con.
that's
Yeah.
the con. Is that it costs
25 more than beta suit.
But if you're a tank, then I would suggest getting better armor anyways, because this one only supplies you with an AC of +3.
If
So,
you're a tank, you could probably wear better than light armor, right?
Yeah.
yes. Power is 75. I don't know if you're actually gonna buy any upgrades for armor or anything.
I'll have to figure out how much money I have left over.
Probably not enough to do that. Max condition, so that is 35. Slots 4. Penalty not applicable. Alright, so let's actually calculate your full AC now. So that is, that's 10,
25.
15, 25.
That's pretty good AC. for level 1.
That's because I know where to put my stuff.
I'm gonna make my character. I'll have like a freaking negative in AC or something.
Like I said, it's gonna be really hard to actually hit Natalie.
And then she won't even be in the combat because she'll be off somewhere stealthing and shooting people with her
Yeah.
rifle.
Well, that's why, like, you were like, if you're not gonna be in combat, and I was like, well, even if I am, it doesn't matter.
You'll just walk towards them menacingly while they try and shoot you.
I'm stealthy. They can't hit me. I'm like acrobatics.
But as soon as someone does, you only have 10 HP, so it's just like one shot, one kill.
Okay, shielding now, right?
Shielding? Is
Yep.
that in this somewhere?
It's in the armor. Yeah, see?
Ah,
Shield.
okay. Shielding.
There's
I
more than
want-
just that.
Oh. Okay.
The book is in development.
I want
Can
the
you-
Odin Industries.
Okay, then you're not gonna spend the $12.50.
I don't have that.
I was about to say, like, do you even have enough money to get that?
All right. So your shield capacity is 25, so you have 25 bonus HP for the beginning of combat, and then you recharge it at 2 points per turn until it's completely depleted. Then you can no longer recharge it.
I always forget to recharge that.
Okay, and I need to get a computer, you said, right?
Some sort of computer. Yeah. A tablet would work.
Okay, looking through the list of
Can you
things.
use a hand for hacking?
No.
Oh, that's dumb.
A communication device so you can communicate to everything, right?
Yeah.
I want one of those. I don't know what the difference between hand and head is, though.
The hand one is like a watch, and the head one is like a helmet.
A
But is
hand
there-
would be a cell phone.
Oh.
So you can only communicate through the cell phone?
Yeah.
At the head one, you can communicate anytime?
Communication would be like for a head device would be like a Bluetooth device.
I'll take the cell phone.
I feel like it would still be a watch, though. This is the future. We don't have cell phones in the future.
True.
Also for this adventure, the person who is contracting you to do this, technically it's not even the person that's contracting you. He's getting contracted by someone else, but he's using you as the people for the ground forces that are actually going to go in and do the mission. He's going to be giving you a communication device to contact him only. So this communication device would be meant for more of if other people get communication devices, so that you can talk to each other easily.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna be way in the back, so to talk to anyone, I'm gonna need something.
What was
and-
the weight of the armor, by the way? I forgot about that. It was.
I think it was like 3.
No, that's the AC.
Oh, it was 2.
2. All right.
Gonna get a tablet too, which is
And
$3.50.
it was a head or hand.
It was a hand.
Head. Oh, hand?
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
hand one.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to write down all this stuff and talk. It's difficult to do both of those things, I guess.
Well, get good.
I'm just gonna call
With
it
practice makes
hand
perfect.
CD.
Calm. You could just call it calm.
I don't think I
Oh.
have enough money to buy
Hand
anything
calm.
else.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
So-
good thing you're a robot and you don't need to eat.
Yeah.
You need a charge, but
Do I have to buy a charger though?
no, you can just plug your.
Okay.
I don't even know. Something into an outlet whenever you need to. You have one of those. How much does it weigh? The communication device? 0.25.
Oh, for a moment I thought it was like 25. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're going back to those brick cell phones way back in the 80s. What else did you get?
I got that in a tablet, so 2 pounds.
Okay then.
Can you even carry that much?
I don't know.
We'll find out. That's why I've been keeping track of the
The weight.
weight. Yeah.
I never look at that stuff.
I don't like
How much
the
credits
weight
do you
too.
have? How many credits?
50 minus 35. Okay, I guess I'll do the math.
50?
Yeah.
That's 15.
Okay.
Would be
cool.
left.
Math, not our strong suit.
Alright. So that means I'll just go and put 15 credits in here for you.
Yeah, and you're broke. That's why you took this contract.
I was like, I need more money, guys. I was busy buying all this stuff, like a tablet and a cell phone.
A couple of guns.
She also spent all of her money in making herself look like a pop star.
I'm a singer.
All right.
That should have been your profession, singer.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't train in that, so.
So, I'm a bad singer.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to be. Or
You
is
sound
he
like a fax machine. You open your mouth and just fax noises come out.
I think I'm good though.
Let's write down all the weapons that you have as well. Well, all two. Both of the weapons that you have.
Did you buy any ammo?
Oh, I guess I'll use my 15.
15
That's
credits.
not an. I don't think that's enough. Go and look. Because you have ammo that for different types of ammo for both weapons. You have EC ammo and EC plus ammo. It's not
Oh
enough.
my god.
Oh well. I'm sure if I talk to the person in charge, I'll get some ammo before it starts.
That's what the 750 credits are for.
Well,
Gotta sell your
maybe my socialite will have leftover money.
What are you gonna do? Like, I was like, all right, we're gonna start the mission, but we're gonna go down to our surplus store that's right down the block. We're gonna be back.
Yes.
No, you're gonna have to sell something back.
I'm not selling anything.
How are you gonna attack then?
Because my
Get weaker
socialite-
shielding.
I don't want
Downgrade your shielding or armor.
No.
It's either you sell
I don't
something.
need ammo.
Yes,
It's
you
okay.
do. How are you gonna attack? You're gonna be worthless.
Well, she could hack.
That's the only thing hacking. I'm telling you, downgrade your shielding.
Isn't there gonna be loot on these people though?
Again, she could hack the synthetics if there are any synthetic guards
Oh
and be
my
like,
gosh.
give me all your ammo. And then just take it.
Well, let's hope that works.
I mean, if you want to go into the the adventure like that, more power to you. I guess you can do that. All right, ammo-less adventure. Let's see how long that lasts.
We're gonna get in our group and you'll be like, can I borrow some ammo? And then like
Everyone else spent all their money. He's like, sorry, I don't have any ammo. I was hoping to ask you.
my character's gonna be like, no.
All right. That's right. I have to look at how much weight all this is added up to. Go ahead and go to vital statistics to see how much weight you can carry.
Vital statistics should be in like the leveling thing, right?
No.
Where is that? Is that in the additional rules?
Probably additional rules. I don't know where you put it exactly. You've changed up the book so much.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything in there yet.
Oh.
Go to the character creation thing. It'll probably be in there.
Can you put in my password?
It isn't.
Well, don't worry, I have it here. Alright, your strength modifier is 8, so you have a light load of 40.
Oh, so you might actually. Looks like
Yeah,
you're actually.
yeah,
able to
you're
carry
actually going to be able
everything.
to carry everything.
That's really good.
You have a medium load of 80 and a heavy load of, 160.
160 heavy load.
That's maximum. That's how much you can carry. If you get above 160, then you just, nope.
So what happens if you get medium? Do you get slower or something? Do you
Yeah,
get-
if you get above light, then you become slower. If you get above medium, you become even slower. Then if you get above heavy, then it just starts to get to the point where you can't even move anymore. You're just done.
You have to keep rolling acrobatics to see if you can.
Oh, I forgot. This is where all the weapons are. I accidentally put it up there.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
There's whatever. That's where armor is too.
Oh well.
Wow. Okay, then I'm blind apparently. So that's 4, 9, 9, 7 would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16. I was about to say 14. I was like, that's not right. So 16.25.
You should put the character sheet up with this. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I think people will understand it better if they have a character sheet and they're
To
going
actually
along
look?
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't really understand it until they have the book, I think. To
Yeah,
really
that's
look at it.
one thing. We will probably put the character sheet up with it and show what it all looks like.
Yeah, maybe put a little, like, asterisk and say that it isn't.
We have to go throughout the entire video, and maybe we could do that.
No.
No, okay, never mind.
I
Megan
think-
has spoken.
But this is pretty much making a character, right?
Yeah. The
Last
last
few
steps.
things are like religion and alignment.
alignment.
Oh.
Yeah. Who you are as a person or
Gotta-
robot.
Gotta figure out what name you have. What set of numbers and letters is your name?
I believe in you, Natalie. You can think of these set of letters and numbers.
What is it?
M1A.
Yes. It's Mia.
I thought of MIA, like missing in action.
Either one works.
Either one works, yeah.
Is it M1-A? You want to do that?
Sure.
Oh, okay, then M1-A. M1 Model A. Now then, let's go with alignment and religion.
I am the balance.
Okay then.
And alignment is neutral.
Like the balance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is finished character. Technically.
Appearance looks like pop star.
Pretty much
I'll let
Miku.
Natalie put that in. Miku. That's basically an anime character. We asked you if you're going to be an anime
she
character.
said she was gonna be a pop star. That's what I figured she was going off of. She's gonna make herself an anime pop star.
Okay then. Okay. Well, your flat-footed is 13. Your touch AC is 17.
How do you figure that out?
Flat-footed AC is just your AC with only armor, and touch is your AC with only dexterity.
Okay, so it's 10 plus your dexterity and then 10 plus your armor.
Yeah.
All right.
Touch is still actually a pretty good AC for that, for the beginning. But your normal AC is already like really fantastic for the beginning, especially as a rogue. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say especially as a rogue. I mean, rogues are going to have high dexterity anyway.
Yeah.
And then she's a mercenary too, so.
Well, the mercenary doesn't add anything to it.
Well, I don't know.
The main thing that the mercenary had was she could get that one feat that gave her +5 to using both of these guns. So it's going to be easy to hit if she has any ammo, which she doesn't.
Your character's flaw, no ammo.
That seems like the only flaw she has. I can do everything right, but I can't do anything.
Or same.
Or sing.
That's her other flaw. But that is M1A, apparently. Natalie's Rezer, Rogue Mercenary.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. That is character creation for Primus Star. We might make another character later on, but probably not anytime soon. Until next time, this has been Jonathan Moore, the lead game designer.